I chose to move to Wills Point first and foremost was because of the job. I was offered a job here, but in the process, I researched Wills Point, and I saw that it was a small community with very conservative values, and that fit my values and beliefs. So I wanted to be in a place that did that.
I would say I came to Wills Point for similar reasons. I came to Wills Point to work for the school district, but at the same time, I had 2 children that were in school. And so it was very important to me to be sure that it was going to be a community that would fit our values, that it was going to be a community that would provide my kids with the best possible education for them to be successful as they left and graduated from here, and that it was going to be a community that would welcome new people. And so I think we found all of those things. So I would say what success looks like to me is the benefit of hard work. It's putting time and effort into something and making the choices each and every day in order to do the right things to be successful. And when I think about Wills Point and I think about success, I think that we have seen successes in this community and in our district, but I have to be honest, I go back to my children and I think about them growing up here and graduating from here and both being successful in college, being able to do the things that they want to do in life, and being able to make decisions and have the background, and that's what we want for all of our kids when I think about success. Are we giving kids the opportunity to be successful at whatever it is they choose to do?
Yeah, a lot of the same things for me. You know, as a leader, to me, success as a leader really depends on the people that you work with. And so I think it's very important in my position that the people in this school district have those same opportunities to be successful, and that as the leader, you provide them, you give them those opportunities, and you do everything you can to help them be successful. And I have a lot of the conservative traditional values where I believe, you know, things like hard work, being respectful, being trustworthy and honest, all of those things add up to success. So I try to model those things, and I also try and instill those things in people that are around me. So I think what drives me to make Wills Point a better place is I've been part of this community for 6 years now, and over those 6 years I've really come to learn just what type of people live here. So knowing that, you know, anytime you're associated with good people, you want to do everything you can to make them and this place better. So I think that's a big part of what drives me here. Just the personal hometown feeling and wanting to make this place better.
First and foremost, I have a passion for public education, and I believe that public schools have a unique opportunity to speak into a community. But about 5 years ago, I've been here about 6 years ago, about 5 years ago, we brought together a group of parents, community members, and we really talked about what do we want education to look like here. And the thing that continues to ring true is, yes, they wanted their kids to have academic performance and to learn soft skills, but the 3 things that every one of those people came back with is, we want our kids to have character, we want our kids to have service, we want our kids to be leaders. And anytime you work in a community where that is their focus, you're in the right place, and you have a group of people that want to work together to do the right things, and that's exciting, and that's what keeps me plugged in here and keeps me doing what I do every day. So I guess what I would say to someone that's thinking about moving to Wills Point is it's a great community. It's a community that's bought in. It's still a community where you know people by their car, and so when you wave on the brick streets, you know who those people are, you know about their families. The other thing I would say is I moved here with a daughter in high school and a daughter in junior high. And moving girls at that point in time, or really any kid at that point in time in their lives, is difficult. And this community embraced them, and that's rare. It's rare for communities to take people in. Sometimes small towns get the rap of, you know, you're not from here because you haven't lived here for 3 generations. And they were very good to my children. And so what I would say to somebody moving here is, this is a good place to raise a family, and this will be a good place for your kids.
Ditto. Can we just do that? Ditto? Yeah, I think, you know, the great thing about Wills Point is it's a small town. So if you like the small town, then this is where you need to be. But a lot of times in small towns, you're limited on things that you can do, especially from an education standpoint. I think, you know, even though Wills Point is a small town, our educational program, we still offer a lot of opportunities, a lot of different opportunities for our kids. So that's a big plus to me. You get that small town atmosphere, that small town family environment. You know, everybody knows everybody, but at the same time, your kids have a lot of different opportunities when it comes to their education here.
Cool.
My name is Scott Caloss, and I am Wills Point proud.
I am Barbie McMath, and I am Wills Point proud.